Long division with remainders using number chips. This is the Halloween version, and this is a digital lesson. It's a lot of fun for the students because they can move these colorful chips around their slide. It also reduces a lot of the frustration because every number the students need is on every slide. So it's a good first lesson in long division, or it's also a good review for students who are still struggling with this. So it starts with a definition, dividend, divisor, and quotient, and then where those different parts go in the problem. So if you have 43 divided by 5, the 43 is the dividend, the first number. Divided by 5, 5 is the divisor. And then their answer up here would be the quotient. So the first number goes in the box. Now we're going to start with pretty easy lesson here. They can get practice moving the chips, and all they're asking them to do on this slide is just to move the numbers into the correct place. So it just reinforces for the students where these numbers go in their division. So 47, first number goes in the box, divided by 9. 58, divided by 8, and so on. Just placing the numbers in the correct place. Then they're given a little acronym which might help them remember the steps. Dad, mom, sister, brother. So they're going to divide first, multiply next, then subtract, then bring down. So the first step is just divide. How many times does 4 go into 19? Well, it goes into 19 4 times, even though there are 3 left over. So that's your first step. 19 divided by 4 is 4 with some left over. So the next slide is just doing the division, just the first step. So the numbers are already in here. They've only got 3 choices, so that makes it pretty easy for them to decide or determine what this number would be. So 9 goes into 47 5 times. 8 goes into 58 7 times. And 7 goes into 7 1 time. So to move these, they're just clicking on the edge again. They just click and hold on the edge, and then they can move these around their screen. Now the next slide has the first and second step. So 47 divided by 9, they already know where to place the numbers. And then they're going to do that first step, which is to divide. 9 goes into 47 5 times. Next step is to multiply. So they're going to multiply these numbers outside the box. 9 times 5 is 45. And that's just the first 2 steps. Divide and then multiply. Next slide, you go on to the next step, where they're going to subtract. And then when they subtract, they'll have their remainder. So their quotient and their remainder. They're going to get a little bit more practice. Here they're going to subtract again, find their answer. When they get down to slide 11, then they have that last step, which is to bring down. So it gets a little bit more complicated as they go. And a few more to practice. And that's it. They get a little slide that says they did an excellent job when they finish. So this is a digital lesson, long division with remainders using number chips, and it's the Halloween version.